Because I remember the time you had mentioned there were some challenges that you went
Yes,
through.
yes.
So maybe we can start with that, with the challenges.
The challenges that I faced, the first one was having come from a corporate setup. I had my own salary, my husband had his own salary, and now I'm out of a corporate job,
Yes.
and therefore we are depending on his salary fully. So we sort of had to adjust our budget
Oh,
accordingly.
yes. Okay.
And now as we are adjusting our budget, something else is coming up, because now I'm a stay-at-home mom, and we came across a person who told us about therapy.
All right.
So you're having to take our child for therapy. So that's an extra cost. We're supposed to be cutting our budget, but now we are getting an
There's
extra
something
cost.
additional.
Something
Yeah.
additional. And it was not easy, but we managed.
Okay.
What I realized is just about communication. Communicate with your spouse, and you are able to adjust things here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of the main challenges. Another challenge is that, remember, I was coming into a very challenging kind of arena,
Yes.
where my child was not able to go to the toilet by himself. He was 4.5. He was not able to feed himself. So what happened is I was potty training my child. And potty training a 4.5-year-old is not easy.
Yeah.
Yes, so what would happen is that the house was in a mess
Okay.
most of the time.
All right.
And my very close friends, I used to tell them, if you're coming to my house, you tell me in advance.
Yes.
If you don't, don't blame me for how you'll find my house.
Yeah.
It will be upon you. Because I actually ended up even removing my sitting room carpet because
Yeah.
the mess was too much.
Okay.
But eventually, we made
You got
it.
there.
Yes, we got there. So the joy was seeing my son feed himself, going to school without
Going
a
to the
diaper,
bathroom. Wow.
going to the bathroom by himself, closing
Yeah.
the door.
Yes.
Because there are days that when I was potty training him, we would go to the bathroom and I would literally sat on the toilet floor for like 30 minutes, waiting for him to pee.
Yeah.
And he won't.
He's
And
just
we'll go
there.
back to the sitting room
Yeah.
and he'll pee on the carpet.
Oh, wow.
Immediately.
You're just thinking, oh my God. And then because that is you, we'll have to clean up.
We have to clean up. And so
Yeah.
it was challenging, but the challenges went together with the joys.
Yeah.
They
It
went
balances
together.
out.
It was balancing out. I was able to cook what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have the meals as you like them. And you do not have speculations of what is happening at home. Is my child being treated well?
Yeah.
I had that moment where now it was just me and my family.
Okay.
Yeah, before I decided now to have a help, because again, as you said, there was always this urge now to get back into the market to do something for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's even biblical. The Proverbs 31 woman,
Yes.
besides being this good woman at home, she also goes out to
there.
do something economical,
Yes, that it
economical for her
That
family.
woman has pressure. We are trying to, but we shall get there.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
but that's very true.
Yes.
I'm just curious, Imelda, how as a stay-at-home mom, how do you get time for yourself? Because I mean, like you said, you know, there's all these hours on your computer, watching videos, and then now maybe even having to take care of the baby while you're working. At what point do you have time for you, just to? Is it when you go to the toilet and now you lock yourself for like 20 minutes?
Oh my gosh, it used to be like that. In actual sense, it used to be like that, because now my life became everyone else's life, and anytime I took a break, people would now watch me. What are you doing? Yes. So at some point, I decided to rent an office of my own,
Okay.
which I go to occasionally these days. So sometimes actually being able to work outside the house is my break. And sometimes I decide to just go work the entire day from a cafe. I will not be interacting with anyone. I will still be at work, but you know what? I'll be in a different environment. I will
Yes.
see people.
Yeah.
And sometimes during the weekend, I enjoy hanging out with my kid, honestly. She's awesome. She's 3 years old right now, so she's talking.
Yes.
So you can just imagine the kind of words coming out of that child's mouth.
Yeah.
It's just entertaining. So I enjoy doing that. But at the same time, sometimes I decide to work from outside the house, which is part of the reason why I decided to rent an office. So sometimes I just take a break, breathe in, breathe out, go work from somewhere else, just be in a
Just to
different
be in a
environment.
different environment.
Exactly.
And do you feel guilty? You're just like,
No way.
you don't?
In no way, 100%. I feel good. In fact, I
Yeah.
feel you owe yourself this. You really do.
Yeah, you put in the work, you need time for
Exactly.
just mom.
Not just mom. At that particular point, I am Imelda.
Oh, yes, that's true.
At that particular point, I leave mom at the doorstep and I say, bye, Dahlia. And I go.
Yeah.
And then when I come back home, I put it back on and I say, I'm back.
You put on back the mommy hat.
Exactly.
Imaki, I'm calling you Imaki. Nkirote. Sorry. What about for what is it like for you? How do you get time for Nkirote? Like I was going to say how to get mommy in Nkirote, but I've been told that one stays aside sometimes. How do you get time for
My day
Nkirote?
was on Sunday.
Sorry?
Actually, my day, Sunday. That was the only time that I got
Oh,
time
that
for
was
myself.
your only
Yes,
rest
because
day.
on Saturday, I have so much work to do. There's laundry, there's kids. She need to go somewhere, you just have to go with her. But on
Yes.
Sunday, at least she goes akienda na watoto wengine kanisa. You just lock yourself in the bedroom and you sleep.
Yeah.
You have time for yourself until you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.